Why am I so dark now? Every time. I don't know what the difference between Monday and... Fuck, alright, give me a sec. I'll fix that with that. Wait, I don't know. There you go. Those lights should stay the same. Yeah, but they don't. Also, hi. Hello. I need to restart Final Fantasy 13 because I bit it up without my controller running. Actually, did I? Let's see. Yeah, I did. It sounds good though. For those of you who have been listening to the background music for that time have probably enjoyed it. I didn't think there was anything particularly embarrassing open on Discord. You're welcome. It was just a beautiful piece of art related to Critical Role Campaign 4. Oh, yeah, I'm starting with the martini because I love them. Usually I say something like, hey, it's been an interesting day of the week. And it has. It's Wednesday. I know. You wanted to see Sam. I want to see Sam too. I had the benefit of catching her, enjoying her company last Tuesday. I say smugly. You guys have to wait a little bit longer. We will have her at her egg game and no sooner. As much as you'd enjoy her at any available state. Frame drop distance will have to wait a little bit longer. But Kingdom Hearts fans are no stranger to waiting. Right? But they did get news today, didn't they? Given there was a Kingdom Hearts 4 teaser trailer that's like 1 minute and 35 seconds with at least a little bit of what could be gameplay and some very vague story beats. Nomura, you've done it again. I think it was like a year, maybe 2 years since the last time we had this. As in, a hint and then not much else. Pockets vibrating. Okay, cool. So, I guess the whole team can celebrate going, yay! But also, of particular note is Final Fantasy Resonance, which is an adaptation of Brave Exvius, a game, a Final Fantasy game that I never played because it was a bit too gacha-based. Hello, Mr. Corey. I'm actually pretty excited for Final Fantasy Resonance. I want to give it a go. This seems right up our alley, given it's one of the older 2.5D tactical. So we can give it a go. It is available in October this year, so we better fucking hurry up. And for that note, right, you can take a look here. This is what I'm talking about. Yeah, looks alright. I am excited. Cinematic pixel art looks like that, also looks like that. Clip it, shop in. Who the hell that guy is? Alejandro Saab. Lovely. Lucy Freeman. Ian Sinclair. Corey Petit. I don't know who these people are. But, sounds good to me. We'll give it a go. People do seem to be hyped, so let's be hype with them. In addition, we've got Q1 or 2 2027 for Final Fantasy Revelation. Final Fantasy VII Revelation, the third part of the remake trilogy, and the first part is roughly 42 hours. It takes us longer to play through these. And then... Oh. I actually thought I had the other one open, but I didn't. Another 92 hours. Jesus fuck. Uh-oh. So we better hurry the hell along if we're going to play through those roughly when it comes to release for Revelation. I know what do. I'm excited to. And that is what is motivating my, hey, let's play Final Fantasy 13 tonight. And we will. You want to see roughly where we are? Take a look at this. We are quite steady. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 parts left. This one is, I think, a lot of these. Side mission, side mission, side mission, regular mission, regular mission, regular mission, regular mission, side mission, side mission. So, just for context, we're about here. I don't know exactly how far in we are, but we will certainly make progress together. Oh yeah, I've been saying the whole time that I will do grinding, and I did not. I tried, it just didn't work. So he had save files to give me a lot of Crystarian points. I know, a sin. I'm sorry, but I'm playing the games the way I want to do it, and that's I don't want to grind. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna do it. So I gave myself, the whole party, a whole bunch of Crystarian points. Didn't do anything else. Didn't like raise their stats unnecessarily. And it was enough to max their main, but not all of it. Not everything. That's for damn sure. So I gave them 999 Crystarian points, and it was not enough to maximize everything. So they're not kidding about how much fucking grinding you have to do to max level. So we're not going to worry about it. We've got enough to essentially go straight shot, do the side quests that we want to do. Gelatinous rube beside that pond is very active putting a snake. I need only to slay it to avoid becoming a snake. How many years must it have been since I left the village in pursuit of that wild pest? My brand will not wait forever. I must kill it and quick, and then, when I awaken from my crystal slumber, I can help repair the ruin it left in its wake. No. So, this is the mission. It doesn't appear as a heads-up display. It says, Arclight Step, Central Expanse, beside a pond. That's it. Go find it. You fuckers complained the game is too linear? Go prove it. Gillette the cube by a pond, eh? Oh, yeah, that's right. So how much more powerful are we now that... Those must too many soon. Because I think a good part of the power improvement comes through like equipment, right? Equipment refining, and I just didn't do it. I could have. You can save it to gain extra items, but I didn't. So instead we've got like a lot of experience, but our gear isn't overpowered. I'll only feel vaguely guilty about it if other people not just tell me I should, but express disapproval of my decision to save myself time. But I don't think that's going to be the case, or at least I certainly hope it isn't. Come on, jump across the pond. No? Alright. Look at these little sheebies!
Aren't they?
They sure are. What adorable little guys. Thank you, Mr. Corey. Do you think that's it? It's got a star on the minimap. We're by a pond. I'm not gonna get a sneak attack on the hour. Well, they're no longer healing it, that's a plus. Which is a little sweet. I did a little bit of maraschino, but probably could have dosed up the bitters. Completion bonus. Energy sash. And another one wakes up.
Views enough to impress you? You've got a lot of surprises in store.
Uridimu. Outside set. Central expanse. Time on show. Today's the day. Put an end to that troublesome Uridimu. The problem, I fear, will be the pact of loyal Gorgonopsids. Master alone is a worthy enough foe. Must I face the hounds as well? Alas, if it must be so, so be it. I'm pretty, like, forgiving when it comes to the game is a bit linear, or really is it? When now we're looking at it, and you're given, like, honestly, not a lot to go on. Go do side quests. What sort of side quests? Go figure it out. Up to you to decide what sort of side quests you... Jesus. Incredible. Even the walkthrough says do as much or as little of the side quests as you want to do. If you straight shot directly through to play through the story and do nothing else, like, yeah, I guess it would be pretty linear, right? But
what is this?
oh, there is a big map. That helps. Oh, there it is. Well, that makes it a bit easier too. Go north. We'll just do a little bit of this and then go north. You know, like, go to the plot, see what happens. Because I want to finish Final Fantasy 13. I want to finish 14, 15. Sheepies. Look at those little guys. Hello! See, Feldspot. You know, that's a damn good thing. I was actually talking to my friend Jigadu. Not his real name. And he was like, have you seen any of the game releases? Game announcements? I'm like, yeah. And I listed a few of them and then didn't list Guild Wars 3. Like, oh shit, yeah, of course. Am I excited for Guild Wars 3? Yes, I absolutely am. It's gonna be good. I think that's probably an idealistic, it's me, position to take, where I'm like, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be good. That thing will fucking kill us, by the way. I don't know if it's going to be everyone's bag. I don't think it's going to be the game that convinces people, hey, no, you actually do like MMOs. But ArenaNet, and this one isn't published by NCSoft as well, so that might change some of the monetization strategy, as far as I can tell. I'm confident that ArenaNet is going to make a good game. With a surprisingly good story. Like, it will teeter the line between, hey, that's pretty good for an MMO, and that's a pretty good video game story. It will move back and forth over those points repeatedly. It'll be...
What do you even do with all that space?
Inherently queer, if not as deeply as a amazing game by... Oh, you can find her itch.io. So, have you played the Guild Wars 1 remaster slash remake slash re-release? I don't actually know what it sits on that timeline. On that scale, right? I've downloaded it, I haven't played it yet, but Guild Wars 1 Reforged is like, apparently the best way to play Guild Wars 1 and 3 again still. They've stated, we're going to keep developing all 3 games in parallel, baby, at different rates, obviously. But it doesn't cost them, like, they won't lose subscribers from one to the other because they don't have a subscription model, so... Interesting. Yeah, I like how there are at least a few small minor improvements, like challenging modes. Like, this is a permadeath mode, but when you die, you have the option to not delete the character, just remove the thing that says, I am a permadeath character. You convert it to a regular after. Like, that's cool. It's also not just a timeline thing, but it seems like they're going back in the timeline, sure, but they're also taking a step
Wide open.
still to the horizontal progression system, as in we will always respect your time. Your gear won't be outdated. Almost certainly. The benefits you'll get are going to be like visual or gear based. That's cool, but
Thank you.
you're gonna res, or do I have to manually do that? Yes, I do.
Here.
Yeah, see, there's lore. I love the novels, so whatever they end up doing with that's going to be interesting. Yeah, like 1,000 years. Can't do any massive time skips, otherwise we'll be like, hey, this is Guild Wars 1 time. I think if they're any down, like, less exciting point, it's gonna be, but I like the Sylvari. What if I want to be a salad? Okay, that's pretty reasonable. I'm sorry that that's how that goes. You know? Hopefully. Ugh. Will there be another? Yeah, probably be a bear. I'm not certain, but I'm vaguely hoping they'll allow you to have 10 go. No guarantee. Building that off no information. You know?
At least let me catch up.
Sorry, Sars. But that sounds cool, you know? I'm excited enough to continue to nag beloved Ever Stitches into, hey, let's set up your new computer so that maybe we play Guild Wars 2 again. Squid a possibility? Yeah, but it'll be a different point in the Squid Empire. Like, they will have an empire. Why do I know this shit? Just absorb fucking fictional world lore in a way that only helps me when impressing other dudes. They're not even that impressed. I mean, are they, Beltswell? You tell me. Look at those little guys. Hi, little guys. Yeah, but it turns out you're straight, so it didn't even have the response like kind of would hope for, right? Straight enough. Yeah, and someone's smirking a Stormwind, which was also me. So it was also a very me thing to do as well. Like, at one point I looked straight into the barrel of the camera at ABC Studios in Melbourne, and like winked directly into the camera. And they fucking kept it in the edit. So how did I get so off track? Jesus. So at one point I do this and then go back to answering questions correctly. Like, I think I was like 19 or something. Certainly wasn't very old. I think there are still game shows where they allow you to choose at least your own subject. I don't know where they are off the top of my head at the moment. I'll always go back. Wouldn't be WoW again though. I haven't kept track of anything. I guess stop paying attention to WoW lore around the end of Wrath of the Lich King. There was like a point where I thought, oh shit, no. This information, the stuff that I, not even supposedly, but very definitely care about, means much less to the development company than their ability to earn money. The first sense of radicalization. They're a publicly traded company. They have to. But it never... I wasn't wrong either. So. What can you do? Complain about it. It also was like, do I want the number of evenings you need to get the rating just didn't match to the social anxiety that was like, oh, I also kind of want to watch TV. Also, kind of want to do something. That was great stuff. I'm not going to say go on dates. Because even though I did, it was rarely if ever immediately. Oh, no, that's what it was. You join an American rating guild and you'll be rating early on the weekends. In the morning. That's just not going to fucking work. And then otherwise I'd have to play with Australians. Cobalt height. That was a higher... I didn't think you could get 5 stars. Okay. Hi. Ugalu. Yaschaf Massif. Subadran Highlands. Must hurry to Yaschaf Massif, for the Ugalu, lord of its peaks, is my prey. And already my limbs refuse the urgings of her mind. Please, obey but for a few days more. Hope that I can still the passage of time. Mission commenced. Where's the mission rank? Good Samaritan. Current mission. Massive contamination. Oh, cool. You can actually go from there. That's great. Oh, up there. Okay. Further north. Maybe we'll do this one and then continue with the plot. No, I'm happy to keep going. That little guy.
Take this.
He's very impressive, that little guy. It's crunchy. We're making significant progress on Kingdom Hearts. Given we're at the stream drop distance, right? It's stream drop distance, the fragmentary passage mini game thing. Yeah, that makes sense. And then it's Kingdom Hearts 3. We don't have a release date listed for Kingdom Hearts 4 yet, right? Even if we did, I wouldn't trust it. So, at this point, I'm pretty sure we'll finish Kingdom Hearts 3 before Kingdom Hearts 4 comes out.
Say goodbye.
These little chittering idiots are pretty funny. That was done. See that? It passed out. Problem solved. How long until my little guy is playing Kingdom Hearts all by himself? Will I emotionally survive up to that point? I love my little guy. How old do you have to be to play Kingdom Hearts 1? Probably have to be able to work a controller, and that's going to be the first challenge. How old do you have to be until you understand the story? Self-assessment. Some could argue many fans don't understand the story anyway. Did you block the lever attempt? No, you know you. It is such a little damage. Break his stagger bar. Get him. Blow his nipples off. Yeah. that's better. Say the whole word. Please. Now, if Willow and Lara join us, we're not accusing them about how it seemed like they did not join in just because we're not playing Dragon Age. They are busy people with their lives. And like I say about all of my friends, you are under no obligation to join us for stream, no matter how cute I am. That's not my best. Fuck off. That one's also dead. Or it doesn't work it up. Could be one, could be both. Hi! Why are you glowing, buddy? What's on your mind? Slain! Rating only 3 stars. There is an achievement for do all of the Seath Zone missions with 5 stars, and I am not going to fucking get it. Because that sounds like I have bought one AAA game release a year, and this is it. It's funny that that's the kind of completionist that I'm straight up not. I don't need the 5-star at all. I need to suck out any valuable story I can get out of it. There may be extra valuable story there, but you may never know. I thought it was going to be a big group of them, but
That's how it's done.
not really 2. Oh. I think it's Q3. Yeah, Q3 2027 for Guild Wars 3 as well. Feldspar. I think if you want to play Guild Wars 2 in preparation, or just because you're excited, I ask a big, very important favor of you that I have been putting into practice. Not just saying, but actively doing, okay? So look me in the eyes. When I jump online a game that's multiplayer, I'm messaging people I know if they'd like to play. As I complained to a very beloved friend, in the car, under the best possible circumstances, I said, I am suffering worse rejection sensitivity disorder, which is like a sub-condition of ADHD, and this one I have a lot. It's just something I need to deal with. DBT has got the best practice on that one because, like, the maladaptive patterns for dealing with rejection sensitivity disorder. What if no one ever rejects me ever? And that's not an option. We're not going down that path. That's insane. I said, I'm suffering more rejection sensitivity disorder asking my bros if I want to play a game than I am asking people I want to fuck if they would like to fuck me. Yeah, correct, Corey. I reiterate that Corey is a very smart person and you should take his advice. Lightning charm. Random lightning eater. Occasionally absorbs lightning. Occasionally. Lowers his health by a little bit, but still. To try to cut. Yeah, well, we love that. That's great. Cause protect. That's less good. There you go. Lightning, you can have a lightning charm. How appropriate. You get so little benefit out of so many Crystarian points. Supposed to level up their main classes and that's it, baby. Anyway, despite that difficulty, I'm still... I don't even know if the Feldspar is still here. Maybe he was making dinner for his lovely partner. Maybe he is off playing a game. In any case, I am still doing the difficult thing of saying, hey Claire, good to see you both. If I'm playing a multiplayer game, and there are friends who have previously or currently expressed interest in said game, I tell them when I'm jumping online, if I have more than a few minutes. Because this is the only way to not occasionally feel, get isolated and weird the same way we all did during COVID. there was a significant curse, God. There was a significant active effort we all went to that was like, we are going to invite our friends to play games online, even if it's weird, so that we all didn't go insane. And maybe we don't need to go to such a huge extent the way we did during COVID, but there are good parts of that practice. Now, I'm not saying reach out to your friend who has a League of Legends problem or addiction and say, hey, you want to change the track a little bit, baby? Want to get angry with me? But no, like, there are games that... I'm a CRPG story-based dork, you know? It's well understood that the games I'm going to be playing are mostly solitary experiences. My sister said something very funny along these lines as well. Just like, I don't really get streamers. They commit the cardinal sin of playing video games with an audience. I'm like, well... Yes, however... Oh, we gotta go that way. Oh, I fucked it up. Okay. Yes, however... Even though I'm primarily a big story game, sink my teeth into this adventure all by myself, read a book on screen, defend certain video games as like excellent examples of amazing writing, not just amazing video game writing. Wank, 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 wank. There are still games I like to play where it's turn off brain, do something fun for a bit, and they're more fun with people. Hey chat, you played Mass Effect 3 multiplayer? Played Andromeda multiplayer? Andromeda multiplayer was better. I missed the collectors, but it was a good fucking game to play multiplayer. Exactly! Yeah, see? Do you have fond thoughts already? You're like, oh, I remember playing that with my friends. That was good fun. Those days are not gone. We can have them back. All we need to do is the difficult thing of saying, hey, I'm jumping, I have 3 hours, or I have 2 hours, or 1 hour. I'm jumping on. If you're here, you're with me. When you're here, your family. All the way over there. Shit, okay. And I am encouraging you and everyone else to, like, do it with me. The hardest thing it requires is that, hardest thing. Fucking Darktide is not very well... Beautiful. Darktide is not very well optimized, so it's going to take up a lot of space on your hard drive. SSD, if you're installing it there the way I did, like an idiot. There's also, something I'm not doing as much as I probably could, and that's like jumping online and streaming. Yeah, Corey does that. I did that during some work hours and it was so cool. Corey showed me some really cool games that we're going to, as best we can, like, put on a bit of a show next Wednesday. And show off. At least one really cool game.
Well, that wasn't scary at all.
It's sexy, sexy this. God, it's so fast and it runs so hard. Space Marine and Darktide, 40k fans eating well. I enjoy both Space Marine and Darktide for different reasons. Space Marine I got to the end with, like I got to max level with 30. Sorry, max level of 30 with heavy, and that was good fun. And then I was like, okay, haven't... I think that's the end of my enjoyment unless I get big into it all my friends are online that play together. I just didn't catch the people that wanted to. I gotta play shirtless more often.
How about some of this?
Darktide's fun because it's like 40k is a big universe, you know. So when you play Space Marine, it's like really high up. The shit is high concept. You're powerful. The enemies are powerful. Everyone's powerful. You're shooting bolters. You're gonna fight a lot of Tyranids. Darktide's like low. It's grungy, shit sucks. Fucking get him, see if you can survive. It's tough Scrabble. the plot for whatever little there is a lot of time you call up to speak to the person in charge of whatever ship you're on. And like, you've been through 5 or 6, maybe 7 of these like mini promotion quote-unquote sequences, and they go from calling you scum to expendable. Like, that's your progression. I don't know, I think I hit the end at one point and haven't hit it again since they've overhauled the campaign. I'll take a look.
Wisdom
I imagine at the very end of it, they'll tell me that I've been a useful piece of meat, and then maybe the highest praise I get. It's low 40k. It exists. It's fun, especially if you're playing with friends again. And I'll keep doing it. If the RSD gets too big and I have to say, oh, I'm feeling like no one wants to play any games, I'll just go live and watch 2 or 3 people offer or enthusiastically want to spend their time watching me talk and play games. A bit of a boost to the ego, right? Just keep getting better at Marvel Rivals. I hit gold rank last season. Better than 60% of all the player base in competitive. I know, that's fucking Reddit. The Reddit for it? The subreddit for it? I like.
At all.
I'm gonna give you the time of day. I'm gonna listen to it all if you're not like challenger rank or something ridiculous. Yeah, what the fuck? That's insane. That's the level you need to be, like in the top percentage, to have an opinion on balance. I guess I've kind of internalized that thought because I don't have opinions on balance either, except, oh, this hero I'm playing seems to be much easier than everyone else. And it's fun. Easy support. The Cajun accent is beautiful. He throws his exploding cards here. Don't ask me how. And I like to joke that the reason I'm very good at Gambit is that he's a slut and so am I, and therefore I get some sort of stat bonus when I'm playing it. The game just knows that there are lots of nude pictures of me on my computer / on the internet, and then it goes, ah yes, okay, you'll gain a damage reduction and a healing increase for all your cards. I would never willingly give that level of power over myself to gain a small edge of a video game, but if they're gonna do, if my data's leaked anyway. I don't know. I haven't watched enough of the original X-Men cartoon or similar to have much more of an opinion on how good Gambit is. I just know that he definitely comes across as a bisexual slut, especially in X-Men 97. Looking forward to season 2, I know I am. And so, the Yashos Nassif, Gran Pulse. That he's represented is good fun, so like, let's give it a go. So the game doesn't feel any very linear anymore now, right? We may have just traveled through a corridor, sure. Oh, also I copy-pasted a bunch of my saves and moved them. So it wouldn't take so long to scroll back. And I could create new saves. You may have already noticed that. I just thought that would save us a bit of time. If I need them, I've got an archive of them. It's also important to back them up with when I was decrypting, save editing to give myself a bunch of extra Christerian points and then re-encrypting them so that I can open them back up. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, I'm still getting a lot of enjoyment out of Rivals. It's fun, given I still describe myself as a primarily story-based and experience-based game player. Play your own games. And then the game I reach for what I want to do when I relax, when I want to play something, is reach for this highly competitive shooter. I know, I'm baffled. I am playing it with at least one person. I know her in real life. Sassy Vixen and I have been since she plays on console and I don't. We can't do competitive, which is a discipline. Hello. Which is disappointing. Sure, I would love to like actively play competitive with her, but she's a console and I'm PC, so I can't. It is. It straight up is, you know, but like there were a lot of things that were going to be the new Overwatch, and then they immediately failed and like fell apart and died. I think the only reason I'm not playing Overwatch is that I was mad at Blizzard when Overwatch 2 came out, and that has only slightly regressed. So, I like Marvel. I love the MCU. Right? And it's got fucking Daredevil, and I'm dog shit with it. Absolute arse. Because he's a dive character. Sneak around the side. Think tactically. Don't rush in. Don't be the center of attention. I'm terrible at that. So even though I love him, I'm terrible as Daredevil. Gotta be occasion slut instead. Oh no. Such a shame. Mission complete. Platinum Bangle. Mercifix. Like... Overwatch was fun. I don't know if... Have you crashed? Game? There's a quite popular minis game. That's interesting. That's interesting. That looks crashed to me. Oh, there we go. Well, not a great sign. Okay. No, it's not. Crisis Protocol. Okay. Like, there are a fuckload of heroes. Alright, how much did we lose? Not much, right? Yeah. We'll see if it crashes again immediately when we go beat the shit out of them. Star Wars 1. How random are they, though? There were a few choices that were like, that's weird, but sure. Yeah, I'm glad we didn't lose too much. I don't always save at every save point. I'm glad I did. There were a few strange picks. Like, nearly everyone in the MCU, you'd think, yeah, that makes sense. Now they've got Iron Fist, but it's the very latest Iron Fist, who's actually Chinese, was like, oh, that's interesting, and then the comic is in Sold a lot, so good on them. No Luke Cage, no Jessica Jones, no Elektra, and Daredevil was a late. Bucky was J1, but Cap was 2. The original Marvels, the original Avengers were all there. Who's the greatest? It's weird that they're not there. Drax. There's no Drax, there's no Gamora, no Nebula, so... Not all the Guardians of the Galaxy are there, and that's a bit of a weird one. And they do have, like, Squirrel Girl, and Jeff the Land Shark. And Deadpool wasn't on release either. So that was pretty interesting. I joked for a long time that was when the game seems like it's running low on real money transactions, release Daredevil. Like, the leather conch. And, like, the joke that they... What class is Daredevil? Obviously he's going to be DPS or Duelist, right? Then they fucked with... They released him in every role because he was medium or rare. So he's like, I'm going to be every role. It's fine. I'll just edit the game code to do what I need. That's a good bit. Whereas healing swords. Why not? That makes sense. Mission complete. Lovely. 5 stars. And now... Hey, it didn't crash. Success, everybody. It was just a once-off. You can unclench. funny, like, Squirrel Girl is probably one of the really good choices. She's really funny and very fun to play. Teleporters? Oh my god, yes please. Yashas? Yashas Massif, the Ascend Scarp. The one-eyed Adora that plagues the Ascendant Scarp. Champions Online, you need to tell me more about that. Mission commenced. So like Final Fantasy XII had this as well. That way. Final Fantasy XII had the mark system, which was very similar to this, especially in like how it's turning out, right? But whether what do you mean? Wait, what? What? Campaigns Online, which is not City of Heroes. That is a completely different MMO that's super, like, superheroes. Clearly not Iron Man. I see it as like a minor nightmare. Legal comes up to your desk and says, "Hey, got real bad news. Got real bad news. I am very, very sad. I'm sorry to have to do this to you. The art team has to essentially change everything they've done." What do you mean everything? Everything until Marvel Warriors. Yes, Marvel Warriors. They're not Disney Warriors yet. Still bad. They can't have a case of this. So it's going to be a lot of work. It's fucking work. Foxbat is explicitly a very dumb name. Fast fuckers. I'm amazed that's 3 stars. How much better could that have been? I don't even where I'm supposed to be fucking going. The Ascendant Scarp. Damn it. Look up the neuter branches. I know I've said it before and I'll say it again. Oh, my nutrients! I need those.
Say goodbye.
In Kingdom Hearts meme groups, which are Kingdom Hearts fan groups with the occasional meme, I'll make the culture, I just wish it was different. There was a lot of bitching about how whatever large-ish video game announcement of weeks came through and there was nothing about Kingdom Hearts 4. And Square Enix had their own goddamn day and ate the fucking lunch. I said, oh yeah? Enjoy your trailer, fuckers. It's not a massive trailer either. Like, a lot of people are straight up complaining, oh, it'll never happen, and then just... I can't bring an enemy to be annoyed that it's taking him a while to make a game. How hard it is to make a fucking game? They really could be really good, that's why it's taking a while. Final Fantasy 15 took forever and it wasn't good. I bet it was fine. I bet it was certainly better than it would have been if they released it early. The 16 was very good. 16 is my favorite one. I was talking specifically about 15, which changed from first to 13, being a mainline entry, 15, like... There's certainly at least some fuckery in the development, and there are traces of it. Like, a character has clearly been removed from 15, and that makes it odd. But I haven't played it yet, so I'm never going off videos. That's okay. 16 took a while, that's for sure. It was announced and there was a few years until it was actually released. 16 was absolutely, I'm not going to say perfect, but a brilliant game. Brilliant game. I thought its themes and writing were tight, its visuals were beautiful, it's like the characterization was like really great, incredible. I loved that they were adults having adult problems. And there were women who had motivations that weren't just, I'm gonna stand next to this man. Stand physically next to him, and that's all the characterization I get. I'll give Kickstart a watch. Not right now, but soon. It's not very good. Oh, there it is. 16 just, like, I'm not going to say it left me wanting more, but the whole time I was like, this is great. I would like to play more of it. No! I'm not going to abandon my current one. Never. Even if the current one is, go find this thing here. And I'm like, where? And that's it. I know he did play it, so he should stop. Yeah, well, that means then the reasons you stopped playing were pretty legit. I mean, they're legit anyway, but maybe you made a decision that makes sense. 16, just the whole time I was like, this is great. This is a great story. Oh my god. Thank you. I'm glad to be part of this. Just because the voice actor is beautiful and has an amazing voice. Made it into her.
How
I
about
don't know
some
what the
of
hell
this?
these are.
To the victor go this morning.
It's one of the many reasons why I'm very excited to like play through. 13? What we play? 14? Maybe. Yes, at least a little bit. 15? What do you say we go this way? We're going this way. I don't know where it leads. I'm lost, Sars. I'm trying to hunt down a stone that said it may be able to teleport me when I'm done. I'd love to be able to teleport. Instead of at least... Oh, look at that! There's a star pointed thing on my map. We're gonna go get it. You like this? We are adventuring. We are adventurers now.
Stay down.
Yeah. I know Deadman enjoyed 15. A lot of people are like, the Royal Edition contains all DLC in discrete chunks that are like, it feels like there is a gap in the story where DLC would be, and then there is DLC there. Then it plays well. There are points where you separate out. And like, oh, that's a bit of an interruption, but change the pace makes sense. Like, that's fun. Whenever the scenes are obvious and you can tell that perhaps a decision was made here from a business standpoint as opposed to a narrative standpoint, you are hearing the fuck. Stop doing that. I get a little antsy, right?
How about some of this?
I'm removing a segment of gameplay or narrative for the sake of DLC sales. Sound empty at last. We need to heal.
Thanks.
But it doesn't mean I'm not excited. It's when the stages between release are so long, when it's so long between Final Fantasy 13 and 14, and 13 and 15. You're like, oh shit, man, I want another Final Fantasy game, and the whole time you're thinking, I want to play a game that made me feel like Final Fantasy 7 and then 8. You know, like the next game in the series had me feeling X, Y, Z feelings. It's not unreasonable to be disappointed by whatever comes out, but when they're taken as... When they're taken as, like... These are the kind of stories that are going to be told. They're not going to be continual. They're going to have similar sort of tropes. They're going to be different. You're going to be given a discrete experience that may be at least partially, or hell, mostly, different to what you've experienced before. I find it harder to be disappointed with whatever thing is placed in front of you. At least from that standpoint. Like, the hype that I've built up is going to make me feel disappointed. Instead, it feels more like I came into 16 with fresh eyes. I had read at least a small amount of the pre-release information that told me it was going to be a fantasy epic. You know, they're going to try and do political drama. And it's going to be more action focused than some of the previous entries. And that was enough to make me go, cool. I don't want to know any more. That's it. I know enough to say that I'm interested to see it release on PC, and then I'll play it. And it's less about worrying that I'll spoil myself and more about understanding that all the information I need to know is, do I want to allocate time to purchase and play it? Edimini is prowling the Smeriton Basin to join as a thief. Not bad to raise a weapon against my own wife, after all. Leave in for mine. It's no longer her own. Jeez, well, we gotta do that. Gotta help a guy help his wife. We love helping wives. We're a big fan. Okay, that way and then north. So, once I decided, yes, I'll purchase and play this game when it is available on PC, I kept myself excited to be like, excited for the chance to play it, but not excited for the chance to understand it before it's released. And so I didn't watch any trailers. I didn't watch any pre-release information. I didn't read any reviews either. It didn't matter. I asked some friends, did you enjoy playing it? But that was more about, I wanted to hear about them rather than change my decision. It might alter when I put the purchase in. But the key point is that I'd already decided it would get time at some point. All the more made easier by, I'm not the one determining when it releases on PC and I'm not going to buy a goddamn PS5. Though, we should shout out some love to Corey, who said I could live at his place for 2 or 3 days. I had a newborn at the time, so it was a very funny bit to pretend to be considering with my beloved friend. I just, you know, if I just didn't sleep, I could play the whole way through. Anyway, it was a good game. To the point where I tell other people, they're like, hey, it's really good. You should give it a try if you're interested in the series, if you enjoy the game. Like, it's fucking great. Go without it. I keep saying it's my favorite one, and that is how I feel about it. Woo. No. Are you a teleport one? No? You're just open because I can re-attempt it if I'm insane. We're gonna go left. And then maybe we'll start actually taking the appropriate steps to continue the plot, huh? Side quests are great. You like exploring this world? You're here on Gran Pulse, baby. It's freedom. It's freedom. It's strange. It's weird. When I finished the Pixel remasters as well, I finished all 6 original Final Fantasy, and I was like, oh wow, something to be proud of. It was enough to tell me that, like, modern-ish Square Enix is enough to create a game at least similar to, like, this Brave Exodus? Resonance, Final Fantasy Resonance. It's gonna be curious, it's interesting. I'll give it a try. Oh no, actual plot. Whoops. We're gonna do a side quest first, but yeah, that's fine. Hi, Hope.
Something on your mind?
Huh? Oh, I was just thinking.
About what? Something complicated?
I was just taking it all in. The sky here, the trees, the sunlight, the smells.
Blue sky country, mate.
When I was on Cocoon, I never dreamed a place like this could even exist. But now, here I am, on Pulse. If I hadn't gone to those fireworks, if I hadn't been sitting in that same train car during the purge, if anything had been different, I'd never have had a chance to see this.
Yeah, life's a bitch like that, mate.
No. I'm sure you would have wound up here. Don't you remember you promised me? You promised me that we'd come and see Gran Pulse together.
Really? When did I do that?
Oh, I don't know. How about another lifetime?
What does that even mean?
To tell you the truth, I've told so many lies. It's all a blur.
Not a confident thing to
Well,
say,
you know,
Vanille.
Sometimes you have to lie about stuff to keep yourself going because you're afraid. Or to protect someone else so they don't get hurt. Sometimes even the things that everyone in the whole world thinks are true turn out to be lies. At the end of the day, though, it's not the lie that matters, but what you do after you tell it. Work hard enough, and you can make it true. I mean, maybe we both forgot. Maybe we did promise to see Gran Pulse together. And Cocoon.
Thanks, Hope.
Do something for me, will ya? Keep smiling. It makes me happy when you smile.
I didn't know you felt that way.
Hope's like 15.
You mean you were joking?
Now we're even.
Jesus Christ.
Hey! Wait! Hey!
All right. Up and around, then down. Okay. That's cool character development. You know, like these. Our heroes in this party have been like, I don't know the name. They've been running full speed until they hit the ground here on Gran Pulse, and then they kind of like freeze. They look for information. Hope nearly dies, gives in to despair, fights off Alexander, and then now we do, right? Like, well, fuck it, we're gonna go somewhere. Having a little scene there to solidify the Persona language, the social links is good. Good on them. I don't know, 13, while it's a bit lacking mechanic, story-wise, is putting on a damn good show. In my opinion. Not really mechanically as exciting as 16. 16 is like a challenge to your fingers of words and action RPG. Not really looking at builds, is what I'm saying. No, he's laughing. He's laughing his tiny cute mind out, so that's fantastic. I cooked a bacon impossible pie. Again, very easy dad cooking this evening. Not a negative. Ooh, a chest there. And he mostly liked it, but my little guy requested his safe food as well.
Out of my way!
So
Target to target.
tomorrow will be another regular MPG day working from home. And they take some time out to write something, which is what I want to do. And hopefully do some level of exercise and do a longsword training, because longsword is hard, fucking difficult, and I'm really concerned about practicing bad habits. Building that in. But like, practice is tablet, playing a video, phone with the manual, a mirror so I can watch myself while I do it, and a longsword trainer. As in, handling just enough of the blade to know the angle I'm supposed to be putting it at, right? Made out of 3D printed plastic. And it's so hard. It's stretching your brain and body at the same time, just trying to get things right. Fuck. The times I've done that practice and training is worth it, though. I sincerely feel like I'm learning. Oh, this strategy is to fuck 'em up. That felt stable. We're doing well. It's controlled sort of chaos.
New strategy.
Not easy though. What's it gonna give us out of 5 stars, huh? 3. Jeez. Here I thought that's actually not going too bad. I guess it didn't die. Anything up in the distance, do you think that's gonna be bad or it's gonna be fine? Don't even worry about it. Hello! Yeah, the first thing I should be doing, fucking passing Libra. End up healing it or something. Keep relentless in my assault. You put poison in this? Sure, we've had fights where there's doom on us before. It's not that big a deal. Let's go. Gotcha. 1 star. What do you mean 1? 5? That's the spirit. That felt like I was ignoring some tactic and I was just forcing my way through. Sorcerer's Mark? Yes, please. Equipment. Don't need 10%. Physical resistance. What's that? Yes! Well, out of Charlotte? Remember? What you said, huh? Drink is empty. Yeah. And drunk is lucky. We might have another drink later. Did you have a good bath? Yeah. Did you have a good day today?
We can talk.
You see on that screen. You see on that screen there's a woman her name is Anita. Okay. You want to hop down onto that chair? Oh, what's up? You go to bed. You're saying good night. Say good night, buddy.
So what's the first one is to make number Papa? You say Papa? You say Papa? Yeah, I'm not worried. Well, we can come to Papa Pig over, but they come and have a seat. Yeah, that was fun.
It's pretty great. You've got the ability. If it's possible for you. He's pretty fucking great. It's not an option for everyone, but I sure am enjoying it myself. Shake it up a little bit, huh? He can do medic, he can do synergist, he can do ravager. You can't do saboteur. Let's do that. Bang, hope. Aggression. Cerberus. Try disaster. I mean, this isn't have the shit I want. I'm saying, you're a medic, you're a saboteur, and no, you're a synergist, and you're a saboteur. Like, that's the second one. Even odds. What about Sentinel? Fuck Sentinel. Okay, plot. Let's go to plot. Yeah, what about now? Maybe a little bit chocobo could ride. And etc. Error, frame stuck. Thanks to Commander now. So. The Crystariums are currently level
up.
like 8, I think, on their max, on like their main ones, or 4. Yeah, there's another way to tell. Hold on. Crystarium stayed 8, right? So like, it would make sense if it went up to 9 or 13. Oh, but will. Right, they've got a lot to spend actually. That's maxed. That's definitely maxed. That's definitely maxed. That's definitely maxed. Cool. So. I'm not gonna put her in Ravager stance that often, but with the amount of experience I've got, it's pretty easy to believe the thing I'm missing to be truly overpowered is gear or the upgrade system that I've mostly ignored, right? Like, the Air Wing is level 5, it's got critical shield, it's not that good. There should be bladed lance. There should be a way to, like, get these to max level or similar. And there probably is. I don't know if I'll do it on camera. If we have trouble, I sure will. Hello. Slain. No, I don't need to reattempt it. I straight up do not intend to go for 5-star all my missions and collect my pages while you're at it. That's not happening. Should make Mass Effects. It's funny that I intended to, and it didn't, but I intended to get, I don't think I did, get all of the achievements for all of the Pixel Remaster Collection, and I think it was at 7, and I'm like, fuck it, I'm not doing that. It's a pretty decent demarcation point of, okay, I'm not going to go to the nth degree, these games are huge. Ah, yeah, 6 was a bitch. Get everything done. I guess I must have done if I remember that. So, it's funny that my completionism is like definitely related to side quests, not all of the available content. I think at one point I picked up all of the feathers for Assassin's Creed 2, and I certainly 100%ed the map. And I certainly 99.9% of the map in Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and then had Corey solve the last rock stacking puzzle. I didn't want to let that go on the other. That Corey just managed to solve it essentially the first attempt. It was like he reset once, and that time was spent learning the fucking controls. And I spent hours trying to do it. We're not going to pretend that didn't happen. That's incredibly funny, and it wouldn't take that glory away from him. Yeah! Jeez. Hours. Literal hours. For me, not for him. Anyway. Wasn't he like, there's a run button, isn't it? Oh my god. Just pull up the lever? Jeez, wow. Weak to fire, absorb. Yeah. fire with air. Immune to regular damage. Oh, look at that. I was all gung-ho to continue playing the Assassin's Creed series. I'm glad I didn't buy Shadows, even though I was very tempted to. I had this excellent investigation of how long it takes me to be like, I am done with this game. And that was a lot of fun to explore and consider. And how he hit that point with Shadows and was like, well, I'm done. No, I will play past things past the point I'm having fun with them because I'm not done yet. Happens to me a lot. I wouldn't say constantly, but certainly quite a bit of the time. Oh, no, you're already done? Great. Fun to let me reattempt things that are 5-starred. Good, a good thing to do, but some part of me would hope there's a way to visually say at a distance, no, this is so done that you don't need to do it ever again. It's perfect. Yeah. And that's...
We can get through this.
If one would ask me, my full opinion is you should only play games for as long as they are enjoyable. But I will also find myself going, I didn't enjoy that at all after I finished the game. Arkham City was one example of that. I replayed it relatively recently and got more into the groove. Not entirely sure what the difference was, but it worked that time around. I think I was talking to Willow about it. I was like, you can probably tell I am hitting the end of my enjoyment with Tyranny in that I'm not exploring every dialogue option. And I am like going, yep, for sure know what that is, and then moving on.
Keep an eye on the shadows.
For the large CRPGs, yeah, that's a pretty obvious selling point, right? Here, another example. I didn't read the recap for Final Fantasy XIII here, and I have been. Didn't this time, did I? Well, I don't know which way to go, dude. Rats. Flame strike, flame strike, flame strike, strong, flame strike. Oh no, yeah, frost strikes as well. Frost, flame, Oh, it's break time. Cool. I want to get to the next map transition point, change, whatever it is. And then I'm going to hop up and have a quick break. Power change.
Just like I planned.
Dodge, juke, sprint, flee. Ooh. Didn't you wish your hero was alive like me? There you headphone wearing weirdos. I'm just gonna run over this way. I was also telling my friend again, hey, I know you have a newborn and all, but like, play Final Fantasy 16. You got it, and you have a PS5. Fucking do it. I'm looking forward to Stellar Blade 2. I don't care. Cool, enjoy your Gouda game. But play Final Fantasy 16 first. I'm sure Stellar Blade is an actual good game. I don't care. Yeah, Woe is right though. Play the game I call my favorite Final Fantasy, you fuck.
You know, I
Then
gotta say,
Tell me if you jump
This
in
is
Guild Wars 3.
when we were young,
Because Guild Wars 3 is releasing on PlayStation at the same time. Simultaneous release, baby. You love simultaneous releases. Great for the camera.
we were always taught that someday we'd be attacked by the demons of Cocoon.
Uh-huh.
And look at us now, waltzing back into Erba, with the very people we were chosen to take up arms against.
Yeah, back then we never would have helped you guys. Oh,
Well, right. Back then is when you got your first focus, so...
right. We already talked a bit about that, huh?
A little bit.
Must have been centuries ago now, when me and Fang joined the battle against Cocoon.
Ooh.
During the fight, I became Ragnarok and cracked Cocoon's shell.
That must have been hard on you going through that.
The memories, they're all pretty fuzzy.
Cocoon's version of the War of Transgression must have been built up around what you two did.
I didn't do anything. I just got turned to crystal, and I can't even remember why that happened. Don't even have the memories to show for it.
It's all my fault. So many people died because of me.
Oops.
It's over. Those souls can rest.
This is the teleporting one, isn't it? Yes, Charles. Mercy for the pass of Adora. At last, reason to be thankful for the gift of the sea power. I'm charged with the slaying of Munchkin Meister, the very creature which brought devastation upon the home I left behind. When I put an end to this demon and saved the village, please spare my crystal as a form. There I shall rest, never to leave my beloved home again. Yeah, absolutely. Fucking sure. Where is it though? Fucking back there. Yeah, okay, I'll do that. After a break. Break time, everybody. Ooh, we're back. It's video game time. Just Telesco Storm on the rocks. It's a single rock on the rock. I'm just gonna make an old fashioned. Old fashions are amazing. I don't have any simple ready. Not really. Not when I'm pretending to work, or actually working.
And I was just getting
Not when I'm
started.
parenting. So. Oh, it's just delicious straight whiskey. It's very tasty. Does make me kind of want to message Erica and be like, hey Erica, I've got this delicious scotch I'd like to give to you. An offer that usually goes down pretty well, so. Those little fuckers. Since I'm so story-based, the idea of leaving a narrative unconcluded feels a little odd. Especially given my main motivation behind side quests is I'm going to wring whatever narrative is left in the game out onto my task as cornerly as possible. So I'll continue playing a game even if the gameplay feels like a chore. If the stories, that certainly happened with Fury. The whole time I'm like, oh my god! Even the things I'm skipping, I'm like, reading all of that. It's a video game. They kind of repeat things a lot, so that people pick up things that may be missing. It's very good. I just giggle when they heard Hope just get whacked
Hardly
there.
worth the effort.
Bonk. Oh. Yep. It's a damn good one, Mr. Corey, absolutely. And I play games that, not exclusively, but I've certainly played and enjoyed games that don't have a gameplay loop. They are majority walk from one location, talk to a person, get narrative. Walk, talk, walk, talk, walk, talk. Like, that's it. And I routinely argue that they're the best game ever. Anyway. Oh, Corey, speaking of loop, I don't know if I mentioned it. I finished Loop Hero. I got to go south. Go south. Is that where it is? I could swear it was go north. It says go south. I'm gonna trust it. Thank you. Did you end up finishing it? I'm better at it than you. Oh, I wouldn't go that far, Mr. Man. I found a tactic that worked and then I spammed it, and it worked. The tactic was, if you choose the Necromancer and then have the gold card that increases HP per living thing killed, but removes all HP bonus from armor, and Necromancers don't wear armor, you have no downside, so do that. And then build the deck so that you've got as many living things that are there. And try and stack a lot of small, easy things to kill when they're going to spawn early, sort of like not many loops, so that you're increasing so that your HP increases more than the enemy damage does, and then ta-da!
You gotta be ready to drop by now. Don't
Necromancer
overdo it.
health spiders. Yeah. Exactly.
I won't.
And that worked.
I know my limits, unlike some people.
Whoa, whoa. Now who's the tough guy?
And skeletons have souls. Don't be fooled into, oh, mosquitoes, they're living. We'll create them, and
What was that?
the swamps to mosquitoes to witches' huts to like extra potions whenever you walk past only work if you've got the max level potion hut where they're going to restore 10% of your HP. They're the worst, yeah. Because wild necromancers don't have the I don't have lifesteal, which actually makes those fucking swamps goddamn impossible, let me tell you. It's funny getting a swamp down and then putting vampires around it so that vampire makes them attack and then they take damage when they're lifestealing. That's funny, but it's not a great idea. Yeah.
A Gran Pulse
Spiders.
Falsi. Used to see it flying around all the time.
And they said it had a home, somewhere near Erba.
So that's good news, right? If we stay on its tail, we should end up in your village. Let's follow it.
Right.
I also haven't found much benefit to wheat fields and wheat fields around your villages, even with the like advanced villages that come by making necromancer's domains. They're still like, oh cool, an extra 80 HP. It doesn't scale particularly well. The scarecrows are like, they're easy to kill, they're not difficult at all, but they're taking up a spot. And I didn't find that particularly worthwhile. I have not yet seen what happens if there's a scarecrow and then you use Oblivion to destroy a village. I feel like I should. The same way that if you put a grove and then a blood grove and then delete the grove, you get like a hungry grove that occasionally deals you damage, sure, but then kills enemies at 20% HP instead of 15. And that makes, does it work on bosses? That makes it ridiculously easy. You also learned that beacons that increase attack speed don't increase the attack speed of bosses, so like, well, a 20% attack speed bonus when fighting all of the bosses? Sounds like a good idea. Anyway, that's what works for me. So can I teleport yet? Show me how to teleport. Teleport! Cool. Hey, Pea-Brain, you know how to teleport? I also like the Armory golden card that gave you an extra item slot, but made all the items worse. It's just cool. I don't think it was a good idea. I often didn't feel like, oh, that's really made a massive difference, even if it did. Giving a warrior a helm is funny. Like, oh, of course. Final Fantasy 13, yeah. Oh, it absolutely is. It's very helpful, but the things that like scale infinitely are the ones that really helped, because while some strategies are drop things as fast as possible to get through so that loops don't go so high that you can't keep up, I was like, if you have infinitely scaling things, like the more skeletons you summon, the greater level shield you just have. And the more enemies you kill, the more HP you just have. Just that works for me. I'm going to make everything perfect. I'm going to fill out the entire map exactly the way I want it, so that everything is weak enough for me to kill and get through. And then I will, like, replace all of the rocks on the map with mountains. That was my fault. Again, I don't think that's how you're supposed to work. Wait, what was I saying? Music Final Fantasy 13. I think the battle music starts to get a little grating, but some of the field music is really clever. You play theater rhythm and really understandable. Oh jeez, we're sure are going all the way out there to Azult's Tears. I've made a very strong impression. Corey is currently playing Luther to see if my strategy is going to. Corey is certainly not a mean-spirited friend at all, but I do remember the time where I got a Peglin achievement, and as my Peglin coach, when I told him that, hey, I got this Peglin achievement, that you don't have, Mr. Corey, and I am proud that I have achieved a thing you have not. He then booted up Peglin and got it first try. And I find that really, really endearing more than anything. Because there's no malice, there's no I'm taking this away from you, absolutely no. It's just a, oh, that sounds like fun, cool, let's do this together. Let's share the experience of what it was like to try this difficult thing. That's sweet to me. I like it. Let's beat up this flyer. You certainly could. They're quite challenging, that's for damn sure. The achievement, bring an egg to the Peglin chef, appears to evade me. I was trying so hard for so long to do the succeed at XIII without any relics and I tried so hard and didn't get anywhere. Well, I came close a couple of times, but it was so difficult that I've just not entirely difficult. Mostly given up on attempting that incredibly difficult. It was nice to finish off loop here and think, right, I'm not going for the more difficult ones. I am done now. But what if I did? I'm not gonna. I decided I didn't have enough time to. Didn't want to run around in circles and grind. Again, I gave myself 999,000 Crystarian points. I'd like you to see what happens when I put 5,000 into something. See that? Literally nothing. I would have to spend hours and hours and hours and hours and hours grinding. With or without my feet. And after spending all that Crystarian experience, it does look like I can teleport. Teleport? Auto attack my way through. I sure couldn't before then. It would have been very difficult. Hello. Hello, Also, last time I asked Jeff myself, and I'm supposed to hunt again with the path. It's crystal seeds, my life is over anyway. I might as well make the most of it. I'm here and out. I live for me. Why are we doing this? Because it's a teleport. All the way back. It's a teleport one. Those teleport ones getting super important. Okay, it's 9 o'clock already. Okay. It's been a fun, enjoyable few hours just talking shit with you. All of you. Should buy some of those shrouds. Invisible ones that allow me to sneak past. Can I sneak past more of these fuckers? How long do they last? Yeah, give myself massive experience bonuses to my weapons. Level them up to max or something. What would that do? My 6 heroes the equivalent of their ultimate weapons? Get flattened off. Wish I wouldn't rotate the map, because that's actually a really easy way for me to get lost. Fuck off, you stupid flag. Yeah, so there are a lot of good games on the horizon that I want to play. Several of them I want to play on stream too, so well, maybe we make more of an effort to play more games on stream. Hell, maybe I finish my fucking degree and then spend a bit more time playing video games on camera. Call it a gap year. Maybe I win the lottery and then quit my job and stream video games and study. Ah, man can dream, right? Sorry, little flan. Sorry, 3 of us and only 1 little pudding. You don't even have a stupid alarm in your head. You're not gonna make it through. Give up. Stop trying to chase me. Let me open this chest. I'm not gonna give up. I mean, I would have given me the preemptive strike on that one. They showed it as a I leapt down from the wall. Probably not let it buff itself. Cool. Come on. Collector catalog? I don't know what that means. Mission list 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've done 5. Bum. I think it's an achievement for doing the first 5, so that's why I'm pleased. Alright, let's go south. And past all these fuckers that we killed again, actually, before we go. Yoink! What you got for me? Rune bracelet? Don't mind if I do. What are you wearing? Oh, the rune bracelet. 10% magic resist. I mean, that's great, but I want you to... Obtaining items after a battle. Oh, wow. Don't mind if I do. Strength. Jesus, okay. Gosh, I don't need that. I need you to kill things. 10%. Bravery, faith, phase, help. Yeah. Roll this wristband. That's what we want. Increase your damage. Baby, you had one wide open expanse and that's all you get. You went into the corridors. There are more corridors for you. There are always corridors for you here at Corridor Town, otherwise known as Gran Pulse. I hope that's not keeping the baby boy awake. I can hear through the walls Dad's being weird. Oops. Not the head. You lost. Ah, that's a shame. Chapter 4 is difficult. Infinite. You'll have the Necromancer and hope you get the ability that the more skeletons you summon, the more magic shield you have just by default. Like, perfect. And then you get attack speed so that you're summoning skeletons really fast and you try not to improve their... You get the skeleton level is good, but honestly it doesn't matter because you're just trying to summon lots of them. Like, special skeletons so that you get like skeleton qualities so that it summons the tanking skeleton more, that's why it's just a little bit longer enough to build your maximum skeleton. And then it's like, I'm not even trying to kill it, so you don't. Just trying to summon lots of skeletons. I don't care if I kill fast, I don't want them to die fast. Because the more days that pass,
just another
even in
battle.
combat, the more enemies that spawn, then the more enemies that spawn, the more magic shield you have. That works until you're fighting an enemy that will actually destroy your magic shield. There we go. But otherwise, you'll get lots of gear drops because you're killing lots of enemies. Which means you get lots of resources. Ta-da! I wish your watchtowers with crossbowmen helped you in the boss fights, but they don't. Now you can teleport to fast travel around from here and others, but that felt like worth running back for me. So we're gonna go save on here. A man's hope is his castle. It's funny how you guys didn't notice that this thing was fucking here until we walked out into the Azimuth Expanse, or whatever it was called. I'm going this way now. I think you can do it in any order, but you know what? They unlock in batches rather than do 7, then 8, then 9, then 10, then 11. They haven't unlocked that batch. Which is, like, I'll admit, a little strange. Not too bad, but... Actually, I think I prefer it than having literally no guidance. But here we are back again here at the Arclight step. It's not a corridor, you're welcome. It's funny that we're gonna go here. So that's where it says our... Yeah, Harvester. No. It's a Sith Waystone. Okay. Maybe we should do that one then as well. While we go all the way north. We did the first few. I think, are there 40? There's certainly quite a lot of them. Heave-ho! Kaiser Behemoth! Shit, okay. If I have the chance of being bored to death beside that pond, wandering the wilds as an eternal damned sea. Lovely. All these years of hard work and careful planning for this. Should have lived more for the moment. Fuck yeah, I'll take it. Kaiser Behemoth. Oh, at least it's not far. But hey, it'll open up a teleport spot. There's no reason we're not going to do it. I haven't fought one of those elementals yet. They scare me. They're tough. I'd love to get a sneak attack on it, but I think it's going to be really unlikely. Bonk. I can't believe that's 4 stars. It's the only way to get a sneak attack is to use a shroud, right? Oh, fuck off. Get him, get him, get him. No? Oh. Really? I don't like that. Absorbs lightning. Well, there you go. It's weak to earth. Attack what? 500%. Susceptible to slow. Well.
Keep a cool head.
I don't know what to do with that.
Thanks. Cheers. Cheers. Eat this. Thanks.
Slow, that's enough. It uses hurl.
New strategies. Let's go. Eat this.
Don't cast fog on us again, you fuck. this. I'll take it. Rondo cross-eyed. Alright. Cool. We did it mostly for the teleport. What the fuck? Jesus. Me? No? Okay. Yeah, it's still like it. I said it was north, but there's no guarantee that's north. Anyway, it opened up a teleport, which I think is pretty vital. I decide to do more of them? God, do I want it? I don't want to 5-star them. Alright. Never see you coming.
And I was just getting started.
It's fine, Fang. We all think you're very tough and butch. You don't have anything to prove, I promise. Oh, we've already done that? Great. Anyway, here, the Archlight expands. It's a non-corridor map. You're welcome. There are save points aplenty for which you should be grateful. Right, the shoe buff? The shoe buff is very good. Quite a lot of the game is spent. You can jump up and down in these locations with the glowing circles, and you get here, and it's like, just wherever. I feel like I could probably jump across. Give it a try. I bet you can. Then you can. It really does build into this great sense of, like, you've hit Gran Pulse, now the world's open, go have fun. And they did that. On purpose. They did that well. It's supposed to be the same sort of feeling as you get when you hit the calm lands in Final Fantasy X. Like, oh my god, the world has opened. It has, but also, in addition, they really make you feel under threat for the entire Final Fantasy XIII sequence. Everywhere you are on Cocoon, right? Gimme. No? Okay. Maybe I can take this one. What do you think? Adamantium. Oh, alright. A lot of damage.
Thanks. Cheers.
And so it ends.
Okay, it's a little embarrassing, isn't it? Retry. I want that chest.
Thanks.
Look at me not getting caught in the exact same trap again, huh?
Eat this! Thank you.
It's hurt.
Eat this!
Can we out heal him?
Cheers!
Lightning, what do you think?
Cheers! Change of plan.
One or two dots on him. He's pretty far up. Let's see how this goes. Alright, get it. Fucking get it. Go. Stack that damage. Go, go, go. Come, you can do it. Big money, big numbers. 37,000. Techniques. Remove.
No hesitation.
Oh, that was close.
Keep the enemy off balance.
Probably could have swapped to try disaster. Oh, there we go. Numbers. Numbers so exciting. 5 stars. Yay! Alright. It wasn't even a mark. It was just there and I wanted this chest. There's gold up in them dark hills. It's already been harvested and put into chests, but you know, you're adventurers. Property laws don't apply to you. Yuck. We got a little goofy there. Oh, what a dream. What a daydream. Fucking two of them.
You only get on Gran Pulse.
What, fog? Like I believe it, but still. I feel like it's gonna be nice to sing it. No. No. Oh, Jesus Christ. Fuck. Oh, god damn, I went the wrong way. You're buddies, aren't you?
Eat this!
They have a lot of health, and there are two of them.
Eat this!
You think we're dead?
Thanks.
Thank you.
Just getting started. Change of plan. Eat this!
It's gonna fully heal when it stands up. Oh, we should have duct taped its feet to the ground like a Pokemon. Only costs 2. things I do because I take a wrong turn and I get distracted by a chest.
Eat this! And so it ends.
Oh, we're not trying that fight again. One might say the retry button just so we don't load save. We're gonna run backwards. Bye! Northern High Plain and the Arclight Step. Well, you guys can wait. I took the wrong way. We are going all the way around. Leave me alone. Apparently it's not a matter of just leveling up. I also need to invest in improving my gear. And I straight up haven't. Probably will though. Off camera. Because there's going to be a lot of going through menus, double checking spreadsheets, making sure I'm doing the right thing, and then repeating the process a billion times, which I'm not going to expose you to that level of torment. I don't enjoy doing it, but it may be necessary, so maybe it just has to be done. Look at that big fucker. Hi. You have cool teeth over there, don't you? Hang on. There's a safe point over there. We should probably take advantage of it. Am I gonna get distracted by this chest? Go, lightning, go! Wow, monstrous fangs, don't mind if I do. I've heard lightning returns at some point. That'll be interesting. Fuck. How much do I like Final Fantasy XIII to delay my glorious Final Fantasy XIV return play 13.2 and 13.3? I don't know. Tough question. Yeah, I think enemies can see, Hope. Jeez. Snow's back.
There's a way through here.
The occasional cutscene to remind you that you are indeed on the correct path. Video games. Some video games with Video James.
I don't like the air here.
Cool. That, but with a guide or something that tells me what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing, and then repeat 30 or 40 times. With a focus on my weapons. And armor, I guess, the accessories. Whatever. Hoplite. Alright. Delay while they let the ATV gauge fill up, and then... Yeah! I'm sure I've remarked on it before, but the typing just ain't nothing personal. And like all these kids, too. Look at all the lightning damage. 1 star. Judge. What? Staggerlock. Oh, yeah. I read about that. Staggerlock is that character's weapons can't activate Stagger. They can build it, but they can't activate it. So, yeah, it means it's highly vicious. They're often offset by being really good in other ways.
And I was just getting started.
I am robot. Chonka. Who's the chonky boy? It's an AI. Think you can farm them to like custodian employees? Or the ones that are summoned don't count? What do you think? Alright, it's gonna keep summoning it. Let's deal with the box.
New strategy.
That was fun. That was fun.
Not a problem.
Lightning! Thunder! Yeah, I'm not surprised. Got another cutscene for me?
A Gran Pulse Fal'Cie made this path.
Yep. I bet it's off digging more tunnels right now.
They seem different from all the Fal'Cie we've seen on Cocoon, you know? It's like they just plow through, without caring what happens around them.
That's true. Then again, we were able to build our village on land cleared by Fal'Cie. We lived alongside them, just like you do on Cocoon.
Oh yeah, this is just like Cocoon.
In a world this big, who knows what we'll find?
The Mahabra Subterra.
outward march.
New merchandise available. Want to buy some wax? Sure, man. Want to buy these things you already have? No? Okay. Want to buy these things you already have? I mean, I'll have another gay bolt. Why wouldn't I? Titanium bag. Resist brave. Great. Very specific accessories, Jesus. That's pretty cool. Sharpen enemies defeated. It's not bad. It'll be spending all of my gil on those creature comforts. Mudload, Lenore's Scarletite. And Lenore's Garage to buy a bunch of these. Yeah. Right? Buy a bunch of organic items to increase the multiplier for experience. Buy a bunch of synthetic items to get, because they have a lot of experience. Do that to maximize the amount of experience on dropping the items, and then flame strike, fear. Oh no, that one's gonna explode. Jeez. Alright. It's a bit embarrassing, isn't it? Not when we saw the 5,000, 3,500 experience. Ah!
Deal with this!
I thought the Bizarre got them both, and it didn't.
Just another battle.
I mean, that felt good. What do you think? Damn right. Keep going, keep going. Hey, Willow.
Shadows.
More corridors. It's funny, like I say, the game really opens up, and it did, but it's still not primarily, but it certainly involves a lot of corridors. It's corridor-based action. That was great. See that? Dude just exploded. Can't stop me now. They almost certainly can. I don't want them to. That's a more important statement, I'd say. Okay, let's keep going. Further and further and further. Eh? Further up and further in. Playing video games. This is relaxing time. If we're at our best, we'd be doing another hobby. I'm gonna make a peanut butter and jam sandwich. sandwich, or one slice of bread that's frozen over it. I'm gonna gently toast it. It's not that indulgent, that's just peanut butter and cream sandwich. Oh baby, peanut butter and cream sandwich can be indulgent.
Just another battle.
I had a bagel for lunch. Bagel with a bit of avocado, dude, and some bacon. Oh, incredible. It's funny.
What's that for?
Because like bagels, they make of Jewish culture, right? Jewish food. And then I put bacon on it. I don't just blaspheme against Christianity, baby. I blaspheme against many different religions.
Look at that thing. Let me guess. That's a falsy?
I'm not Christian, nor am I hell.
Busy carving out new
But I'm
tunnels.
glad to see
Making
that
roads
there's
where roads
people
ain't meant to
actually
go,
want
huh?
It's pretty
Yeah,
important.
kind of sounds like us. All right, roly-poly. Let's hit your ride on that thing.
You're insane, Snake.
Thinking Gran Pulse style.
Okay, when Vanille says you're doing appropriate and intelligent thinking, you need to reassess your plans, right? No, what do you mean they saw me? Bullshit. Good, then fuck him up. Yeah, log circuit, digital circuit. How are we gonna catch a ride on it when it's doing that?
Figure he's looking for something?
Hell yeah, catch a ride. Hell yeah, catch a ride. And other Borderlands references. I never played much of Borderlands. My apologies. I did like a particular Borderlands shit post that just explicit instructions on how to remove all of the dialogue from the game, rendering it playable. Oh, oh, oh! Have fun! Have fun! Well done! Sure as hell can't sneak up on these files. Anyway, did we learn from last time? I think we did. We're going to attack the box phalanx. Ignore the hoppers. Yeah! And we're going to actually try this after, now that we've got at least a little bit commando damage on it. And now ravage them. God, there's so much lightning.
And I was just getting started.
4 stars. I was hoping for 5. Thought we did really well. So looking at us, do you think we can catch him? What do you think? Are we gonna get him? Ooh, pick that rust boy. Bonk.
New strategy.
As if there was any doubt.
Target time 23 seconds. Battle duration 6 seconds. That's pretty good. You mean you mentioned you're gonna be okay? 2 Saint amulets. Wow. Just laying it on thick, aren't they? Making it easy. I don't even know what they do. I'm gonna assume critical buff of some sort. Maybe 2 of them. Whoa! Once per battle. I'm less excited about those, right? There you go. Fresh air, is that better, Hope? You're welcome. I'm less excited about those once per battle. Get critical HP. Just give me the flat stat bonuses, I guess, if that's what they're gonna say. That's what I want. I want ribbon immunity door.
These flowers! You remember them, right?
Yeah, sure I do. They grew all over Erba.
We can't be far now.
Erba.
It's my fault Gran Pulse ended up like this, isn't it?
What?
I remember everything. I became Ragnarok. I scarred Cocoon.
Jesus.
And I left Gran Pulse in this mess. It was me.
What are you talking about?
It all came back to me. Everything that happened with iFocus. All of it.
You're lying.
No, it's the truth. It's all my fault.
Don't say that!
Oh no. Vanille, are you giving in to despair?
Vanille! The Eidolon knows the truth. Ha! I knew I was right.
Wait! So you were lying!
No more than you were. Admit it! You remember everything.
It wasn't! It wasn't your fault!
Vanille, we should talk about this later.
Just Vanille and Fang? That's it? Fancy anything? I could think debuffing the fucker really increased. We could just hold fast. Let's do that simple. I mean, she only has 4 ATB bars. She needs to get a 5th.
No time to panic! Take this!
Get him, Fang.
Take this! Take this!
Rather get a Libra on it.
No choice, I guess!
I'll deal with you.
Not keeping me down! Better be careful. Not keeping me down!
Taunted or something?
Appreciate it.
Right, back to it. seconds ain't nothing. Oh, fuck off. Don't do it. Yeah, cool. Didn't hit it right as it hand cannons, my favorite. I get to get. When are you going to do ATB gauge? Oh yeah, she the last one.
I knew something was off.
Hope, Fang, Snow, Fang, Fang.
You've been shying away from our focus ever since we woke up on Cocoon. I couldn't figure it out, but then it all made sense after hearing that story from Rains. You already knew. You knew Ragnarok was the name of destruction.
It wasn't fair. You had to do all the horrible stuff. And I didn't have to do anything.
That is no reason to lie to me. You think that's what I want? You of all people!
You three need to punch it. Don't do that, Jesus.
Poor kid. You've had it rough.
Fang.
Listen, you're not alone anymore.
I'm so sorry.
Keep that up and you'll have me crying soon. We have a new family now. We stick together. You hear me?
And if asked, developers will say they are just friends. No, I don't think so. I think they're probably pretty gay. Status? That'll tell me. Yeah, it's all of them roommates, exactly. Roommate, yeah, they all have max ATB now. It's fantastic. Okay, so flower-filled fissure. I got a few minutes. I don't mind going a little bit over tonight. Because I know the boy is asleep. And I know... I don't think... While I have reminders to do stuff to make the next day easier, I'm not super stressed about it. So I will go a little bit over by making sure we find a save point ahead as opposed to just stepping back, you know? You know, did you hear the clanker? Clank, clank, clank.
Let's take this nice and slow.
I think the response to like inventing a slur for AI-based chatbots that you can do or not, and then this immediately turning into what if we do? I'm gonna do a racism, but that's explicitly against this thing that I'm allowed to be racist against. But you know what I'm actually thinking? Wink, wink. You've taken all the fun out of it. Now it feels like regular racism instead of we are against this shitty thing. When I was like, oh, I'm gonna call them Wyatt-Ax, I'm like, oh, that's just, ooh, I don't like that. You made it weird. But there is a soft space in my heart for Clinker. But there's a soft space in my... I'll let you get away with it. But just for Clanker. That's... Yeah, I know, Hope. That's why I'm running past all of them. Alright, we found a save point. I promised we'd run ahead to find a save point. We found it. We're even still within our regular end time, but that is going to be the end of this Wednesday evening. It has been quite a lot of fun, right? I have surely enjoyed hanging out with you on this lovely Wednesday evening playing through some Final Fantasy XIII. I still think Final Fantasy XIII has got some great characters and great characterization. Mechanically, it's a bit of a letdown. A letdown. It's not their best. I'm not saying it's bad. In fact, I'd go so far to say it's good. It's just not the best. I'm certainly looking ahead at the amount of grinding you'd have to do is I'm glad I decided not to do it. We have a lot of things. The Star Wars. Yeah, you know, and the Star Wars inspiration is like, this is supposed to demonstrate how bad everything this is, especially as there are characters you know and love who are in fact droids. Right? And they've always been an oppressed, underclassed slave. Well, like a slave caste. Hey, you like the caste system here in Star Wars? And yet, something to tell them that I'm not going to talk to a goddamn chatbot so you can fire someone. Inspirations. Yes, there we go. I'm not going to talk to your goddamn chatbot. Because he fired people, assuming that we're saving money. He just got the point across. Anyway, that is that. We will continue this discussion later. Or we won't. Clone Wars is great, by the way. You're a big fan. You've made it clear multiple times I need to get around to it. Good night, my friends. It has been highly enjoyable. I hope to see you again soon. Very soon. I'll see you this Sunday evening for more Dragon Age Bellegarde. Yeah? I'm not sure if you'll end up with a bonus Jimbles. Maybe you will, maybe you won't. I'm tired Jimbles, but it has been a lot of fun playing games. We are the Mahabharata Subterra. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And that's like the end dungeon, you know? In any case, sincerely, thanks for joining me. I hope you have a great evening and treat yourself kindly. Hey, yeah, hang in Discord. Maybe be like a friendship. Exactly. I'll continue to ping everyone. I'm like, hey, play multiplayer games. Let's jump on. Who wants to try Rivals and see the Jimbles is 1, good, not amazing, but good, and 2, he doesn't mind playing if you're bad. If you're going to get some joy out of it, we'll do it together. All right, please, if you can, as a favor for me, tell the people you love that you love them very much. Good night, everyone.